A win at Madison Square Garden. Stephen A. Smith in the house on 1050 ESPN Radio coming right at you. Holla at you, boy!
Never been a writer so ill, yet so real. I deal controversial, so hollis, so commercial, so much originality. New Yorker mentalities, what's analyst / radio personality. In reality, Stephen A. do the damn thing. A cross between Bill O'Reilly and Larry King. But with the sports thing, Mr. Smith make it burn. Even when he was an ATL journal intern. Stephen A. all day, watch him change the plan. Been the man since he was a Winston-Salem State Ram. At the Winston-Salem Journal, news and record at Greensboro. Kept it thorough and rep the Q Borough eternal. Knew he wouldn't lose, so he paid his dues at the Daily News. Got his first TV date with CNN, but wait, there's even more for us to admire, sir. He got a sports column at the Philly Inquirer. He's going 3 and out, no doubt. You'll understand, asking questions like he's giving cats final exams with his right-hand man, GE, to keep it true. On WEPN from noon to 2. So now if you thought he was through, he'll be screaming again. See him on, quite frankly, at 11 p.m. on ESPN2. Stay on his grind. Remember, it's his house, but you welcome anytime.
Woo! Good afternoon, New York City. This is Stephen A. Smith in the house coming at you on 1050 ESPN Radio every Monday through Friday from 12 noon to 2 p.m. 1-800-919-ESPN is the number to call up. That's 1-800-919-3776. And I'm in the house with my man, Gordon Damon. How are you, sir?
Stephen, I'm doing fantastic. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, and New York City should be feeling good today. The Knicks finally won a home game. Now, they've been winning on Wednesdays, of course. Every game they won this year was on a Wednesday, so I guess there's something to that. I don't know. Don't really care. I'll take a win any day of the week with this bunch. I'm happy. I'm proud. I'm enthusiastic. I'm not overly excited to the point where I think this is a big deal because I think the Washington Wizards really have to check themselves. Let me transition to Mr. Stephon Marbury because I want to be real about something here. Stephon Marbury had a decent game last night. He had 16 points. He didn't commit a turnover. This was a decent game. You know, we're happy to see him come alive and show that he has a pulse. Thank the good Lord. You're making $57 million over the next 3 years. Thank the good Lord that you would show us that you have a pulse. What I heard, and I needed a day, and I apologize to my executive producer extraordinaire, Aaron Spielberg, because I know that some people would say I should have brought this up yesterday. Couldn't do it. I had to brace myself for this, Aaron, because I had to sleep on it for a day. I just had to, because I couldn't believe some of the things that I had read. Please, Robert, give me a copy of yesterday's New York Daily News, because I just want to make sure that I'm completely accurate in the quotes that I read yesterday from Mr. Stephon Marbury, because I was completely speechless and dumbfounded. I couldn't believe the words that was coming out of his mouth, you know, in regards to the New York Knicks and how he needed to turn his stuff around. Gordon, I know you read the article, but when I crystallize and break down, because, Aaron, you know that's how I could be. I could just break down quotes, you know, sentence by sentence, piece by piece, just so you can get the flavor, the magnitude of what I'm trying to say. Okay? Let me say this to y'all. All right? I like the man. I don't like the fact that he's hard-headed. And I don't like the fact that he always believes he's right and he doesn't listen. But it's worth bringing up, even after a rare win, even after beating the Washington Wizards, it's worth bringing up the quotes that came out of Stephon Marbury's mouth. This is in yesterday's New York Daily News, page 80. It's been kind of tough, but it's an adjustment, he said. I know what I'm capable of doing on the basketball court, but playing the way I've been playing is not the way I play. I have not been playing as aggressive as I normally play on the basketball court, and that's just from trying to get everybody involved and into the game. You're a damn point guard! A point guard! Good Lord have mercy. I couldn't believe when I read this. Let me repeat that last sentence. That's just from trying to get everybody involved and into the game. So in other words, you've been struggling because, dare I say, you've been trying to be a point guard, which is what the hell you were supposed to be for the last 10 years. So you've been struggling because you had to be a point guard? Because you have been required to pass the ball and get other people involved? That's why you've been struggling? Oh, it makes a world of difference. I get the picture now. It's crystal clear for me now, Aaron Gordon. I get it now. I was completely lost. Lo and behold, all this time, I'm under the impression that it's a slump. You know, attrition age is kicking in. Or last year you just didn't get along with Larry Brown. Oh, that wasn't the problem at all. That wasn't the problem. The problem was a point guard in the NBA for the last 10 years, the self-proclaimed point guard, has finally been trying to play like a point guard, and that's his problem. So now we get it. We understand. The problem with Stephon Marbury isn't any of those things. It's that he was trying to be a point guard. And so when you listen to these quotes, and he's talking about, oh, this is my favorite right here, when he's leading into, they're talking about how he was struggling because Larry Brown tried to force feed him an unfamiliar style. Quote, it's different because we have a different setup in the way we're playing, Marbury said. I'm doing these things by choice. I wasn't told to be doing that. Last year, I was told to go on the basketball court and play a certain way, which we've learned was to actually try and be a point guard and get other people involved. That's what he was told last year. Oh, my goodness. That's the problem. He was told to go out there and try to be a point guard. Are you listening to these quotes, people? Let me continue. It's important that he finds the proper time and place to insert. This is Isaiah Thomas. It's important that he finds the proper time and place to insert himself into the game. Unfortunately for him, his role is a necessary role. Oh, I see. So unfortunately for Stephon Marbury, he's being asked to be a point guard. Wow. And come to think, I was under this impression that, my God, you were already a point guard. This is the problem. If there was ever a reason to listen to anybody that said that it's time for Stephon Marbury to go, it is now. Let me be very clear. You're struggling to get other people involved. I'm stuttering right now because I'm trying to find the right words. You know, you don't want to question people's intelligence. You don't want to question people's sensibilities and all of this other stuff. But where do you go? Where do you go? How can you be so idiotic to say the quotes that you say? I mean, this eclipses spreading his ashes over the Square Garden. This eclipses all of that. What else do you need, people? What else do you need? How in God's name can the Knicks possibly go anywhere with somebody that has this kind of attitude? I watched the New York Knicks go against the Cleveland Cavaliers Monday night. You know the game in which Stephon Marbury went 0 for 6? You know that game where he was scoreless? And Nate Robinson was playing point. Stephon was the 2, and Stephon went scoreless. Go figure. Go figure. I don't know. Maybe y'all can help me out. Maybe New York can make sense of this to me. I don't know. I think I know a little bit about the game of basketball. 1-800-919-ESPN is the number to call up. That's 1-800-919-3776.